Have you ever wondered how to do this type of masking? Then you've come to the right place. Hello guys, my name is Linus and welcome back to another episode of Tastic Masking. And this type of technique I'm calling the expanding rapid mask cut. So let's dive straight into DaVinci Resolve, guys. I have already chosen a clip for this tutorial and I've pre-recorded this, so I'm going to go through with you guys everything that I've recorded already. The first thing you want to do is right click on your clip and open inside of the Diffusion page. We want to get this image stabilized as good as we can. Shift space, tracker, let's search for tracker, let's go, and shift space again, let's search for transform, and we drag these onto the line here. You hold in shift and the mouse button and just release. Let's track somewhere with good contrast that's isolated, so let's track this circle, the black shaped circle here inside of the R. And guys, once you have tracked your clip, let's go inside of operation here, go to merge and background only, and let's go to the transform node here and go to the beginning of your clip and key point the size and key point the center. Now let's go to the end of the clip here and try to size it up the way we want it so we don't see anything of the rotoscope behind. Let's increase a bit like this. So now it looks like this, guys. It's smooth, it's stabilized, it's ready to use for this technique that I'm about to show you. What we are going to do now, guys, is choose 4 different type of clips that is going to be repeating. And let's I'm shooting in 60 FPS, so I always want to do some slow-mo. I do it in half speed. And now when I've chosen my 4 clips, I am cutting these up in 2 frames. So let's go 2 frames ahead and cut and delete, and 2 frames ahead again. Let's cut and delete. And then we go 2 frames ahead again and cut and delete. And we do that for the last one as well. So basically, guys, what we want to do now is we want to duplicate the clip and we want to move it with the positioning to the left or right. It doesn't matter. It depends on how the clip looks. But we want to differentiate them a bit, and then we want to invert the clips so they are kind of facing each other in a way. So I'm going to show you now how we do this. Now we want to duplicate the clip. You want to take your clip in the bottom and you want to hold in Option and drag up with your mouse and release. And after that, we want to change the position here to the opposite. So let's change it to 550. Let's go to the flip here and flip it also. And then we go to the cropping, we increase the softness about around 15. You can increase it more how you like, but it depends. Try and see if you can drag your crop ratio to the middle somewhere of your clip so it looks nice. Like that. That's a good center. And let's do the same thing for the other clip here. Let's do a speed run. And you just do the same thing for these 4 clips. And what you want to do now is drag these clips to the beginning and you want to duplicate them until the end of the frame. So let's duplicate all the clips here. You just mark them and duplicate them. Go to the end here and just finish the edge like that. And now what you see is this fast pacing cuts that is going pretty rapid. What we are going to do now is take the clip here at the bottom and move it on top of everything, and we go inside of the Diffusion page again, guys. Right click, open inside of the Diffusion page, and then shift space to get the magic mask and put that in the front of everything at the line here. Let's go to the beginning of the clip, put out some markers, and then click track back and forth. Let's go up to the inspector here at the masking and go to matte, as I call it, and blur the edges a bit, so get the blur and the edge blur a bit like this. And then we go back to the edit page and see what has been done. Now we have this rapid fast pacing masking behind our subject. To even spice it up more, we want to highlight all the clips, right click and make a compound node. Then let's go inside of the Diffusion page again, guys. Let's go inside here and let's use a rectangle mask. Drag that over our clip and drag the line to the compound clip like this. And what you want to do now is increase the width to 1 and then you want to decrease the height to 0. And go to the beginning of your clip and key point the height and go to the end of your clip and just increase the height to whatever level you want it to be. So I think this is a good area to to have it on. And if we go back into the edit page, we see that it expands a rectangle behind this masking. So this is a very clean subject masking that you can use, guys, inside of the Fusion page in DaVinci Resolve. Just a couple of layers, fast pacing cuts, a rectangle mask, and then you just use some key points from the beginning of the clip to the end of the clip, and you get this expanding rapid mask cut. I think I am the first one that ever started using this type of thing when I began experimenting on my editing journey on how I wanted my content to look. Now I see a lot of people using the same technique that I'm using, so it's very nice to see that my technique has spread out to so many people around the world. And of course you can get very creative with this type of Tastic masking technique. And yeah, that's basically it, guys. If we want to make it look even better, we can go to my color tab here and drag on my own custom made POWERGRADE like this. Boom, let's drag it on and let's see how it looks with some colors. That looks very, very nice. Very, very nice, man. Well, that is it for this video, guys. I thank you so much for watching this video. And if you are using this technique in one of your videos, please just tag me or DM me or whatever on my socials and let me see what you have done. Thank you for watching. This has been Tastic Masking with me, Linus. And this technique is called the expanding rapid mask cut. If you want to see more tutorials on Tastic masking, guys, please leave a like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot to keep going with this. And as always, guys, chin up, chest out. Peace out, Tastic family. Let's go.